What is up, everyone? Welcome to this episode of the Toy Freaks. Today's pickups are so big, they didn't even fit in the light box. How's that for a teaser intro? All right, so we started off our day hitting up Goodwill, $10, this bag of classic Legos. Now, if you know anything about Legos, you'll probably immediately recognize this base plate right here with the dots and the 3 vehicle base. That's the Firehouse from 1973. It's very desirable. This license plate, this base plate is about 27 bucks. So that is crazy town. But we got a lot of parts, which is nice. And you know, you kind of look at stuff in a Lego pile to kind of determine its age or what set it's from. And you can use Bricklink and Google Lens and all that stuff. But we get like magnets, you know, it's not a Lego. There's a Lincoln Log for all you Lincoln Log enthusiasts out there. But, okay, so we got, it's like Action Guy from 1974. These guys are worth about 10 bucks. But I always grab a couple pieces that I want to keep, things for the collection. So I always like these printed pieces that say Lego in that old style. That one says Lego Land. That's better focus. But I think the best piece in this whole set is this old rotary phone. That came in like black and a blue, white. I don't have one. It's kind of rare. It was only in like 6 sets. It's like 47 cents. So rare doesn't equal expensive in this case. But definitely something I'm going to throw in my personal collection because I love printed pieces. One thing you can do, oh, look at this guy. Not a Lego. One thing you can do is do Google Lens or Bricklink to identify minifigures, and that will tell you what sets they're from. Old school police officers with the zippers and the white helmet, typically going to be a pilot or a motorcycle guy, and that makes sense because we found a propeller, so I'm sure that probably goes on a plane. And then we did find the parts to the motorcycle, but $10 for all these Legos, and they're all like vintage, classic. Just crazy. There's definitely going to be some resales in here and definitely some keepers. I'll probably keep this for like a Speed Champions. Needs to be cleaned, obviously, as you can see. But yeah, not bad for $10. All right, so I want to make sure I got this in the video. Picked these up today. Facebook Marketplace, the lady had these for $15 or both of them for $25. So I just grabbed both of them. These are from 1992. It is the Street Corners, one of the great Micro Machines series, along with Travel City and Highways and Byways and stuff. Make sure that's set up right. But this is the Quick Lube Service Center, and it does come with 1 vehicle. Now the boxes aren't in great condition. I would say this one's in the best condition. You can see we got a little bit of water damage up here and a little bit of bending, but that one by far is in the best condition. So we're gonna flip this one in the eBay store. We'll open this one for a sort of vintage retro review, build and review type thing. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so this is the Quick Lube station. They did make a Jiffy Lube station. I'm not sure which one came first. I don't know if they had the Quick Lube and then they got the license for Jiffy Lube and started making Jiffy Lube, or the other way around. They had the license for Jiffy Lube, lost it, and just changed it to the Quick Lube service station. But either way, these are very cool sets. And I just wanted to illustrate the point that if you search, you know, Craigslist and OfferUp and Mercari and eBay and Facebook and all these things, these sets are still out there and they're still relatively cheap, new in box compared to toys now and other retro toys, you know. So for $12.50, this is what we can get on Facebook Marketplace, as opposed to going to Target and buying this one little play set for $10. So I hope Jazzwares and Hasbros are watching and they understand that this isn't the end all be all when people can go out and find the better vintage stuff for just the exact same price almost. So yeah, I just want to make sure I got these in a video, and let's see what else we got. All right, so we stopped by the Heath Flea Market again. We got a little bag of vintage micros, and I got this last time, and I thought it was a semi-truck. But then I realized it has a tow hitch and a ball hitch, so it's actually a tow truck in the semi-cab style, which I did a Micro Machine spotlight on that. So make sure you watch the Micro Machine spotlights. So I went back to the Heath Flea Market to see if I could find the back part, which I did, and he threw in for free. And even though it's a little broken, if you press real hard, it will sit in there just fine. So yeah, that's really cool to add that Al's Service tow truck, because I really don't have many of these. I think I have just the one I did in the spotlight and maybe another one. I'm pretty sure I have a white one that has like red striping. But yeah, very cool vehicle. I really like those. Let's take a look at what we got. These were $2 a piece, and we're not going to keep all of them. These tanks are from Galaxy Voyagers. This is the Vindicator. That's the Exterminator tank. But I only bought these because the guns, this is like terrible. Hold on. But I only really got these because the guns aren't broken on them. So that's why I got them. We're going to flip these. I think we can get about $15 for those, which will pay for the rest of them. Jet car, 4x4, monster truck, pretty cool. Again, that's another like $10 micro machine. We've got the Jaguar. Slide this over. Ugh, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Jaguar Mark II 3.8. That's actually a nice car. It's got some weight to it. I thought it was a micro lights when I picked it up. I thought it was when you press the top and the lights light up, but it wasn't. So yeah, that's pretty nice. We'll add that one to the collection. And then my favorite is this 38 Phantom prototype, which is nice in this pale green color. It's very nice. Let me try and get. I need like a little clip or something that I can go like that and like turn the car. So I'm sticking my fingers in there. But yeah, very nice. The paint is on. It's really good. It's not scratched up. It's in nice condition. So $2 a piece. So we spent $10 on micro machines. Like I said, we'll sell those Galaxy Voyagers. It'll pay for the lot, which is nice. So I just wanted to show these off real quick. Make sure I get them in this video. I just picked these up a couple hours ago. I never go big box store clearance aisle hunting. You know what I mean? Just because my idea of clearance and the store's idea of what clearance should be are two different things. I think it should be at least 50% off, and it's like, here's a $20 figure that's on clearance for $17. Like, that's not really, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? But tonight, and I apologize because my light box isn't big enough. I need to get a bigger light box. Maybe the next purchase, actually. But they had these micro machines, Transformers, the movie series 1, $5. So, you know, these were $10.99 at one point. So we were going to leave this for sure. I don't know if I'm going to keep that. I didn't get into these Transformer sets like that, and so I don't have it. But it would make a pretty cool 300 subscriber contest since we're closing it on 300 subscribers. Let me know if I'm wrong. I know you guys love these Transformer micro machines, man. It gets a lot of views, and you guys seem to really like them. But they also had this DC Multiverse Batman, which was 75% off. So it was also $5. We're going to sell this on our eBay store for 20 bucks plus shipping, and it'll pay for everything, and we'll make a couple bucks. Not the craziest profit margin ever, but hey, still good to go out and hunting and find some stuff at retail on super cheap clearance. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling, but those were the pickups that we got tonight. All right, so customary when we go through a box of Legos, we're obviously going to keep the bulk. What is my finger right there? Oh, look at that, my finger. Keep the bulk, and we'll get rid of it or do whatever. We'll just put it in storage. But we'll sell this. Like I said, this pays for the whole day. We're going to keep this for like a Speed Champions something or other maybe. Here's the parts and pieces that we're keeping. We got some base plates. We keep these for like minifigure displays. We've got the one minifigure, the vintage tree, the printed pieces. I did find another rotary phone, which is awesome. I put them on those 1x2s just to kind of give them some more character, I guess. Here's sort of the miscellaneous pieces. We got the single pane windows. We've got a rotating, I don't know what you would call that, circular piece. Good for minifigures, right? We've got some doors and windows, lattices, trellises, whatever these are called. Inverted slopes, some smaller base plates. We got this police boat part. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. And then we found a bunch of these. Now, if you ever see these, usually you're going to see the heads. You're going to find the parts. You're going to be like, well, what is this? Is this Duplo? What is this? These are categorized as Lego Family or Lego Homemaker. Now, it's crazy. It's like, that was the time when Lego didn't really have minifigure scale yet. In fact, a lot of sets that these come in, like this bathroom set, I'm keeping this faucet, by the way. Very nice old school faucet. But a lot of these sets, these would be the minifigure scale, and then the actual, what we consider minifigures, that would be like the babies or the childs. So if you ever see these, I don't know if they're that much valuable, but they had about an 8-year run. So really probably not that many of them out there. They're just brick built figures. They're kind of neat, but anyway, those are the parts that we're going to be keeping and then getting rid of that to pay for the day. All right, so here it is, man. This is a pickup of the week. This is from like the late 50s, 60s, somewhere in there. This is Block City. Lego had some competitors back in the day. And listen, we found some vintage Legos, so where there's smoke, there's fire. I want to do a really good walkthrough of the Goodwill and make sure that I got all of the vintage toys out of there. There was a Honda motorcycle rider, like an 11-inch one, that I passed on because they wanted like $6 for it. But yeah, let's open this up. Oh, and what's interesting is I found some of those blocks in the Legos, so we'll put those blocks back in this set. All right, so here's what they look like. They're just building blocks. They do have some clutch power, but they're not as strong as Lego. You can kind of knock these off, but they are really cool. I mean, look at them. Got some windows here, some fences. I think there's a garage door. But what was really cool is that it came with the instructions. And it says start here, and this is what we're talking about. This is what boomers are talking about. Like, this is saying, hey, if your thing is messed up, just cut it. With a picture of a knife, cutting it. Can't get away with that nowadays, But yeah, looking through here, man, you're just forced to kind of be creative. It kind of tells you how to build, how to use these blocks. But other than that, there are no instructions on how to build the actual shopping center. It doesn't really teach you how to build that. It just says go forth and multiply. Here's a great spot right here. It says the roofs. So it's like, are there roof pieces in here? No, you're supposed to go to the store and buy poster board or desk size blotter paper, cut it to size, and it tells you how to fold it. It's talking about a double measure of A, then measure distance from peak of dormer to pitch roof B, score and cut. Like, this is like an involved process back in the day. But yeah, very, very cool. Very happy to have it. We did pay up a little bit for this, and I need to find a list of all the parts that are supposed to be here and figure out if there are any parts missing. But I felt that there was enough here to justify paying what I paid for it, which was $17. So I could have bought a Lego Toyota Supra. Instead, I decided to get 1960 Block City stuff. All right, so we're gonna do the outro from the floor here. I got a disc resurfacer and it gets that resurfacing cream everywhere. What did you like this week? Did you like the new Micro Machines on clearance? Did you like the old school Block City? It's kind of growing on me. I don't know who put a hole in this chick's head. That's crazy. Did you like the old school Lego stuff, the old school Micro Machine stuff, or perhaps the DC Multiverse Armored Batman? Let me know in the comments section down below. Like, comment, subscribe, share on social media, and as always, guys, thank you for stopping by the Toy Freaks.